walks the screen. She's a straight shooter, if you know what I mean. Dishing out the truth about the royal scene with a fist of fire and a voice so keen. Hitting hard with those altar bridge vibes. No sugarcoating, no false alibis. Tearing down the lies she despises. Yorkshire lass with fire in her eyes. Stef don't play, she holds the line. Shouting from the rooftops across the digital vine. Harry and Meghan under her sign. Fearless and bold with a soul that shines. See a fake, she's a beacon bright, unraveling the drama without a fright. Armored with honesty, ready to fight. Injustice quivers at her sight. Unbreakable will won't be confined. Mind of steel and heart redefined. Rhetoric sharp, leaving dust behind. In Stef's world, truth is intertwined. Stef don't play, she holds the line. Shouting from the rooftops across the digital vine. Harry and Meghan under her sign. Fearless and bold with a soul that shines. Will won't be confined. Mind of steel and heart redefined. Rhetoric sharp, leaving dust behind. In Stef's world, truth is intertwined. Stef don't play, she holds the line. Shouting from the rooftops across the digital vine. Harry and Meghan under her sign. Fearless and bold with a soul that shines.
Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition. How y'all doing? How has your weekend been? Mine's been interesting. The last few hours, actually, today has been extremely interesting. And if you're a leader, then you will actually know more as to what happened today from the leader-only stream that we've just finished, actually, a couple of minutes ago. So if you are a leader and you weren't able to tune in live, then, you know, after this live stream, yeah, watch it on the replay. We were discussing the misadventures of the gruesome twosome, and I gave you guys a little bit of an update as to what happened to me earlier on today when I went to cinema and I went and tried to watch the film Karate Kid's Legends. Oh, yeah. If you want to know more, become a leader today. Tammy Joe, this is for you. For the same price as one fast food meal a month, you guys get to have a dedicated stream to call in and discuss with me all the misadventures of the gruesome twosome. We had so much fun only a couple of minutes ago. So yeah, if you don't want to miss out on the future leader-only streams, then hit that join button, guys. Who's going to hit it first? We may soon find out. We may soon find out. In the meantime, let me give you the rundown for today's Daily Nerd Live for Sunday, the 8th of June, 2025. Oh, my goodness. First and foremost, we're going to get on to the main topic for today's live stream. Meghan Markle finally responds to the twerking video backlash. And surprise, surprise, it's bad. She was better not doing it at all, really, as far as I'm concerned. But we're going to get into that. Then after that, the second story for today's live stream. Did Meghan Markle break Disney rules during her and Hazard's visit with Lilibet and Archie? Has Megxie angered Disney? Oh, we're going to get into that. Then we're going to go on to the third story for today's live stream. Oh, Megsy's humiliated to the point where she is now, as reports are saying, seriously jealous over being beaten by Lauren Sanchez. Yes, the soon-to-be wife of Amazon tycoon Jeff Bezos in Hollywood. What the deuce is going on? Insiders are starting to talk about the, seems like, hidden little battle that Megsy has with Lauren Sanchez. And guess what? Lauren's winning. So we're going to get into that for the third story. And then to round things off, will we get to it? Well, it's up to you guys. The bonus Hazard and Megsy story. How do you guys get to unlock it? Well, only if you can, all right? Only if you're in a position that you can. If we get a total of 10 super chats in today's live stream within the next hour, then you guys will unlock the bonus Hazard and Megsy story. Little bit of a hint here. It's about Lily. Oh, yeah. It's about what Megsy is trying to do now with Lily. Yeah, want to know more? Well, guys, only if you can contribute to today's super chat goal. 10 super chats before the end of this live stream within the next hour. You guys get to unlock the bonus Hazard and Megsy story. Please be aware, super chat stickers do not count towards the goal. They're still looking into it. That's all I know at the moment. So super chat stickers do not count towards the goal. It's just straight up super chats. With, you know, the message that you like to be read out during the live stream, if that makes sense. With that being said, a little bit of housekeeping before we jump into the first topic for today's live stream. For those that don't know, oh my goodness, if you want even more content from me, then head on over to my second channel, which is blank right now. It's as if I've never streamed before. There we go. Ta-da! By magic, guys. By magic of the tech gods, here it is. My second channel, Political Nerds. Thank you so much to everyone that has already jumped over and subscribed over on Political Nerds. For those that don't know, I actually do have a degree in international relations and security studies. So politics is actually my academic wheelhouse. So if you guys want to hear me rant and talk all things political, then yeah, please head on over to my second channel, Political Nerds. Thanks so much to everyone, like I said, that has already made the jump over from Stef The Alter Nerd to my second channel to support me over there. I really, really appreciate it. If you want more content from me, then yeah, head on over here. The link to Political Nerds is pinned right at the top of the live chat. And for those that are watching on the replay, it is in the description bar below. And guess what I got on another kind of unrelated topic? I got this over the weekend, and I'm going to freaking frame it as well. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I had to get it. I had to get it. This is a piece of history, not only for the Beckhams, but for Hazard and Megsy as well, because, oh my goodness, if you wanted any more evidence that the Beckhams are Team Royal, I mean, this is it. Hands down, game over. Hazard and Megsy are finito. They are never going to be friends with the Beckhams again, and the Beckhams are never going to be friends with Hazard and Megsy again, and I'm all right with that, to be fair. But yeah, Sir Bex and Lady V, I'm so excited for them. So congratulations to the Beckhams for finally being recognised by the royal family, and yeah, getting the titles they deserve, unlike the gruesome twosome and the titles that they don't deserve. That is for damn sure. We do have some thanks to highlight before we get into the first topic. Aussie Ann 2025, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership for the last 17 months. Saying, love your channel, Steph, best ever. Thankful to be part of it for so long. Well, I'm very grateful that you've been a part of it for so long. And you know what? I'm biased. I'm going to agree with you. I love my channel as well. I also love my second channel, Political Nerds. A little bit of a sneaky segue there, but I'll take it. Aussie Ann 2025, thank you so much for that. And thank you as well for gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of Aussie Ann 2025, who is going to respond and officially kick off today's gifting wars. Guys, we may soon find out. We may soon find out. Also as well, Aussie and 2025, my goodness, going in with the tripler. Whew, my favourite as well. I definitely needed this. Thank you so much for the cute super chat sticker. The ginger doggy fighting arts moment. It's my favourite one. And for those that don't know why it's my favourite, let me explain it to you. This is a ginger doggy. The heart's coming from the tail. When you lift the tail from a doggy, what's directly underneath? The butthole. Therefore, this is a ginger doggy fighting arts moment. You'll never be able to ever unsee it ever again. Oh, you're very welcome. So, yeah, it's always guaranteed to make me smile, the ginger doggy fighting arts moment. It really, really is. A couple more before we kick off the first topic for today's live stream. Oh, my goodness. Aussie and 2025, the quadrupler. Wow. You're really kind of covering all the bases today, Aussie and 2025. You're already like the MVP for today's stream. Thank you so much for the $2.99 sugar bucks. Ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way, saying to kick it off, Steph, let's go. Yes, we are now on our way to hopefully achieving today's super chat goal, where you guys then get to unlock a bonus Hazza and Megzy story. Abu Mahandes, thank you so much for being the second person to contribute towards today's super chat goal, and that very generous €10 super bucks. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for those sugar bucks, saying thanks for being Steph. Well, thank you for being a boo. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much. And Miss M jumping in, gifting one leadership to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of Miss M. And Miss M has only just gone and done it, hasn't she? So thank you so much to Ms. M for kicking off today's gifting wars. Appreciate your face. My goodness, we're already on a whopping 2 new leaders for today's stream. We're only 3 more away from whopping 5 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to pick up that sword and shield and be like, this ain't how you do a gifting war. This is how you do a gifting war. Guys, we may soon find out. We may soon find out. In the meantime, let's jump into the first topic for today's live stream. Megzy finally responding to that damn awful twerking video and the backlash to it all. And yeah, she failed. This response is bad. And what do I mean by that? Well, here we go. So this was the clip that she released on her Instagram after the twerking video was released and all the backlash. And for me, this is Megzy responding to the backlash to all the twerking video stuff. Here we go. So I'm not going to play the music because, you know, of copyright reasons. But, you know, they're all at Disney. They're on the rides. We see the back of Archie and Lily. Allegedly Archie and Lily, that is. Pictures, blah, blah, blah. They're on the rides. They're having fun, blah, blah, blah. Now, I've actually been to Disneyland in Anaheim about a year and a half ago when I was actually last in LA visiting some friends and whatnot. And it's actually a really cute place. I actually prefer Disney World in Orlando, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, rather than the one in California. But you know what? It's cute enough. But that was Megzy trying to respond to the twerking video backlash and failing. It's bad. Why? Because she's been caught out for trying to overshadow the twerking video with the visit to Disney. But guess what? It's not worked. Here we go. Royal fans all say the same thing as Meghan Markle shares family Disneyland trip video, accusing her of a PR cleanup. Megzy is finally responding to the twerking video backlash by releasing this Disneyland trip video to try and make us all forget about the twerking video. It's not worked. It's not worked at all. Here we've got Liana at Lianan saying, using happiest place on earth to make us forget about that cringe. Nope, not happening. So Meg's response is with this Disneyland video to try and make us forget about the twerk video. Not going to happen in a million years. Scoot61, we love you, Catherine. Bruder Sousa 60947 says, not going to work. The other video will remain in the universe forever like their Netflix one. Channel V saying it's not working. No one can unsee the video of her in the hospital. Here, we've got my good friend Sue Smith. Make sure you subscribe to her here on YouTube. Saying this was put together from different days. Archie is in grey and then white, while Meghan is in blue jeans and a white shirt. Then white jeans and a black shirt. The girl too, they keep changing outfits. The only one who seems to be in the same outfit consistently is Harry. Here, then, I had to share this one. Make sure you're following Meghan Markle parody at Queen of Memes 80 because they share the best memes, as far as I'm concerned, saying the Duke and Duchess of Privacy in Disneyland. I like that. Bravo, Queen of Memes 80. Bravo to you. Here, Brittany at Royal News Network has actually uncovered something that I'm really impressed of. And I'm like, you know what, Brittany? Fair play to you. Make sure, guys, if you're watching, you subscribe over to Royal News Network as well. She's saying, look, guess Meghan Markle is a bit sensitive to criticism of her clearly favouring Lily over Archie, as she deleted the part of her post that said, happy birthday, Lily. Too bad the rest of the video makes it obvious that not only was this their first time at the parks, it was all for Lily. Wonder if they spent the same for Archie's birthday, as this little trip and VIP experience could cost upwards of $15,000. Now, this is the post that you'll see now, right? Thank you at Disneyland for giving our family 2 days of pure joy. That's what you'll see now. What she actually posted originally, and this is what Brittany clocked, was this. See the difference? Spot the difference, guys. Do you see the difference? That's what's there now. That was what was originally written. Thank you at Disneyland for giving our family 2 days of pure joy. Happy birthday, Lily. Why would she remove the happy birthday Lily bit? I'm just asking for a friend here. Why would she actually remove that? Makes no sense. Why would she remove it? Maybe because Megsy is a little bit sensitive to criticism of her clearly favouring Lily over Archie. Interesting, no? Props to Brittany for actually clocking that one, to be fair. And then here we've got, according to Taz, make sure you're also subscribed to Taz on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you watching are already subscribed to all these YouTubers, but I like to say it anyway because they're worthy of your subscription as far as I'm concerned. And here, Taz is saying, quick damage control after that embarrassing video was released. Now we have the wholesome family photos at Disney, the daily posts of videos and photographs. They might as well be doing a cheap, tacky reality TV show. They're just using the media rather than a streaming platform. Yeah. And this essentially, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as a lot of you guys are concerned, is Megsy finally responding to the twerking video backlash. And it's bad. It's failed. Because everyone is seeing this for what it is. Megsy trying to do essentially a palate cleanser on the news feed. Because if you Google Meghan Markle now, guys, this comes up. Her twerking video is pushed further down the news feed. It's now all about, oh my goodness, we see Lily and Archie again, and there's videos of them and pictures of them, and they've visited Disney, blah, 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 blah. Don't be stupid, guys. This is Megsy, as far as I'm concerned, responding to the twerking video backlash, and it's bad, it's failed. Because she's released that, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, to completely palate cleanse the news feed. and completely try and eradicate as much as possible the twerking video backlash. But as a lot of you have clocked out there, that ain't gonna work. Not gonna work at all, cowbag. We clocked you, and yeah, we're gonna call you out for it, because this is a response to which I'm thinking it is a response to a twerking video backlash. Oh, she's failed big time. She's failed big time. Because when you look at this, and we're going to get onto it actually in the next story, so everyone watching live, stay tuned. Megzy may have actually broken Disney rules during this visit with Lilibet and Archie, so we're going to get onto that in the next story on this live stream. But the other thing that's come up here is Megzy and Hazard's use of Lily and Archie. People are still dismayed that we're not seeing their faces. Why? They can turn around all day long and be like, oh, it's for security, blah, 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 blah. Do you know what? Security my backside, because we see the Wales children all the time. They're okay. They're fine. Megzy and Hazard have got the security in place. Why can't we see their faces? They're in the line of succession. For better or for worse, they're still part of the royal family. You either, as far as I'm concerned, right, if you're, let me phrase this another way in my head. If you're going to release pictures of Archie and Lily, then release pictures of Archie and Lily. Don't do a half-assed job and release the back of them. Or put hearts over their faces so we don't see the face. Or what's the point of that? Just don't do it at all. But it's all hypocritical anyway, because, you know, as Queen of Memes, 80 has demonstrated right here, quite correctly, it's funny, but it's true. For all their protestations of them wanting their privacy, this, that, and the other, yeah, they sure love their privacy indeed, guys. Before we continue any further, Kelly Day, my goodness, thank you so much for joining and becoming our newest member, our newest leader to the ranks. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of Kelly Day. And hearts in the chat for Kelly, because they went one step further and actually pushed that join button. So I really appreciate you first. Thank you so much, Kelly, for that. Guys, for literally as little as one fast food meal, you can be a member, a leader on this channel each and every month, and you guys then get to participate in the leader-only streams. It's the only time you guys actually get to call in, and we discuss all the misadventures of the gruesome twosome, and we have a fun time doing it as well, as we just did a few moments ago before this live stream. But in the meantime, guys, before we do get on to the second story for today's live stream, what do you guys think to this response? What do you guys think to this response to the twerking video backlash from Megzy? I mean, I think this response is bad. It's failed on so many freaking levels. It's unreal. What do you guys think? If you're watching live, let me know in the live chat. And for those watching the replay, let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't done so already, please do make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe for more misadventures of the gruesome twosome. Like, share, and comment down below if you're watching on the replay, your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. What do you think to Megzy's, as far as I'm concerned, response to the twerking video backlash? Let me know if you're watching on the replay in the comments down below. But yeah, for those that are watching live, let's see what you guys are saying before we jump into the second topic for today's live stream, which is, yeah, did Meghan Markle break the Disney rules during her visit with Lilibet and Archie? The House of Mouse may not be happy with her at all. So we will be getting into that in the second topic for today's live stream in a moment. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, Kelly Day, our newest leader to the ranks, saying, love your content. Oh, well, thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you to say. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Let's see. Peter Pryke says, I'm waiting for her reaction to Lady Beckham. I am too. I think she's going to do something on the day that David Beckham is made a sir. I think it's going to happen then. And she's going to do something to try and overshadow him. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. She's that freaking predictable, guys. I'm telling you. Let's see what else you guys are saying before we get on to the second topic. Teresa Randall. Oh, my goodness. Teresa, thank you so much for jumping in today's gifting wars. Gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of Teresa. Appreciate your face. My goodness, we're already on 4 new leaders for today's stream. We're just one more away from 5. So who's going to help us get there? Guys, we may soon find out. We may soon find out. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Let's see. Jennifer Ray says, I had a Disney pass in Anaheim for 10 years and went every week. Those aren't Disney corn dogs. I mean, I only went the once with Lewis. I don't remember any corn dogs there, I have to admit. But that doesn't really mean anything, really, at the end of the day, in all honesty. Therese, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And my favourite, the Doggy Fine House moment. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so, so much. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Richard Waybright's got a very good point. The Harkles block the Invisikids' faces, but what about other people there taking pictures? True. True. Miss Impossible says that her Forever brand is back and she promoted rosé wine. Really? Let's have a look. I don't see anything there. Let's see if we can see it on the shop. I'll let you guys see where I'm looking at right now. Stupid flower sprinkles. I don't see anything there about the rosé wine. If anyone has a link or a source to Megsy promoting wine, please email me. stefthealternerd@gmail.com. My email is in the description bar below. It's in the description bar of all my videos and live streams, to be fair. So yeah, Miss Impossible, if you've got a link, a source to any of that, I'd love to see it and potentially report on it. So thank you so much. Big SM! Big SM in the chat! Hey up, mate! Thank you so much for the £2 sugar bucks, saying, just like the Borg, 3 of 10 super chat. Oh my goodness. Dude! Oh, yes! Yes. Okay, so for those that don't know, I'm a big Trekkie fan. And I'm currently going through my favourite Star Trek series, which is TNG, The Next Generation. And so, yeah, Stephen Magnus, the big SM, is just speaking to the nerd in me right now. He really, really is. So thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it. Let's see. Suzanne Baxter, thank you so, so much for becoming our newest leader and hitting that join button. I appreciate your face. Everyone say, hey up to Suzanne being our newest leader. And hearts in the chat for Suzanne because they went one step further and hit that join button. Appreciate you joining, Suzanne. Thank you so, so much. That makes us to 5 new leaders for today's stream. We're just 5 more away from double figures, getting to 10 new leaders for today's stream. So who might help us get there? We may soon find out. We may soon find out. Also, as well, we've got Jeffrey in the chat. Hey up, mate. Thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. Appreciate your face, mate. We've also got Gunner Girl. Thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And my favourite, the Ginger Doggy Fighting Hearts moment. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so, so much. Just to give you guys a little bit of an update, we're nearly halfway through our super chat goal. We've got 4 super chats at the moment. We just need 6 more super chats in the next half hour. And you guys then get to unlock the bonus Hazza and Megsy story. And this one, just to give you a little bit of a hint, it's about Megsy and it's about Lily and what Megsy has failed Lily on. Yeah, Megsy has done Lily bad. Want to know more? Well, only if you can, that is, do contribute to today's super chat goal. With that being said, let's crack on with the next story for today's live stream. Did Megsy break Disney's rules during her visit with Lilibet and Archie? Let's get into it right now. up, everyone? It's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to The Dust, the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught my eye, and oh my goodness, yeah. Let's jump into this, shall we? Because did Megzy break Disney's rules during her visit with Lilibet and Archie? Yeah, let's get into it right now, and this is courtesy of my very, very good friend, Jesus, over on the Royal Rug, so please make sure you are subscribed to him here on YouTube. And he tweeted out the following that really caught my eye. He says, so the Harkles obviously had an intern following them everywhere to document their Disney day. That's borderline against Disney's parks' terms of service. And yeah, it does seem to be, because here he attaches this screenshot and it says all about hiring outside photographers. Bringing or hiring your own professional photographer to follow you in the parks is generally not permitted. Disney's official policy prohibits commercial photography and filming in the parks without prior authorization. If you attempt to hire a non-Disney photographer to follow you around, you risk being stopped by cast members or security, and the photographer could be asked to leave. This restriction is enforced to maintain guest privacy, crowd control, and Disney's brand standards. And so the question here is, did Megzy and Haza get permission from the gods at Disney to film and take these pictures around their property, around their park at Anaheim? What do you guys think? Now, when I looked at this, I thought, okay, let me do a little bit of research and see if I can find anything that backs this up. And oh my goodness, didn't I find it indeed. So here, because I live in the UK, guys, I was thinking, all right, well, hang on a minute. Do we have the same rules over here on this side of the pond? Oh, yeah, we do. This is from disneyworld.co.uk under the park rules segment, prohibited activities. Photography, videotaping, or recording of any kind, or otherwise engaging in any activity for unapproved commercial purposes. So, if Haza and Megzy did not get approval or permission to take pictures and videos and use it for the purposes that they're using it for right now, if they didn't get permission from the House of Mouse, oh, they broke Disney rules, and the House of Mouse will not be happy with them at all. Here, we've got DisneylandParis.com. I'm thinking, all right, well, that's the .co.uk Disney website, right? But we don't have a Disneyland here yet. I think it'll be coming. I mean, we're going to get the Universal parks being built down south. That's already been announced. So I think it's only a matter of time before Disney comes in as well to the UK. But in the meantime, the nearest Disney park to me is Paris. So I thought, okay, let me look at the Paris one and see what they say about it. Oh, they're saying exactly the same thing. Prohibition, when I can get my teeth back in, of any non-authorised commercial activities. Section 4.2, commercial photography, videotaping or recording. Any picture, video, sound recording or photo taken by a visitor in either of the parks may be used only for personal purposes. All commercial use of pictures, videos, sound recordings or photos of the parks taken by a visitor shall be subject to express prior written authorisation from Euro Disney Associates SAS. So even the one next door to me, essentially, right? Disneyland in Paris is like, yeah, you're not supposed to do this without our permission, guys. And then I thought, okay, let me go one step further, right? And let's see what Plan Disney say about it all. So this is a website that people can go to get advice from people that have already gone or people that know on the inside when it comes to Disney parks, what to expect, where to go, what to do, blah, 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 right? Now, I found this that was posted on the 17th of July, 2019, right? And this is from Jasmine saying, hi there, are you able to hire your own photographer or photographers for any of the portrait sessions in the parks, or do you have to use the Disney fine art photographers? And so here She gets a response saying, when planning my wedding, someone gave me the wise advice that while the flowers would wilt and the cake would be eaten, the photographers would be with me for a lifetime. I took that advice then and continue to do so. Family portrait sessions are something we like to do every so often, and vacations are often the only time that the entire extended family gets together. While you're welcome to use your own personal camera to take pictures of your family, outside commercial photography sessions on property are not allowed, per the official Walt Disney World property rules. This ensures that all guests have an enjoyable experience in the parks and full access to take photos at popular locations. Disney Fine Art Photography and Video offers multiple different packages and options for guests. We've done both a resort mini portrait session and the Magic Kingdom mini session, and I highly recommend them. Even though the sessions are short, I felt we got tremendous value. Most recently, we did the Magic Kingdom mini session last November. I'd organised a list of the photos I wanted, including my children, parents, and even individual portraits. While we wore regular clothing, I also packed holiday-themed scarves, and we added them for the last few photos, so I had the perfect holiday card shot. Even in just 20 minutes, we ended up with over 60 photos. You'll also receive a photography release so that you can print and use your photos as you like. I had some of ours printed on canvas from an outside company to hang in my living room. And so, yeah, they're saying, look, essentially the best thing to do, the easiest thing to do, and the thing that's definitely permitted is set up a photography session with the in-house photographers at Disney. The only clear way that you've got to be able to, take pictures and use them properly and correctly and everything without getting the wrath of Disney. And so I'm looking at all of this, right? And I'm thinking, okay, well, when I look back to Megsy and Hazza and what they released here, do you think that they used Disney's fine art photographers for this mess? No, they didn't. They didn't at all. Not a chance. This is all very amateurish, right? To say the least. So if they didn't use Disney's own in-house photographers and videographers for this, who did they use? And whoever they used, did they get Disney's permission to be able to take the pictures and then use it in this fashion? Did they? Did they just break the Disney rules during their visit with Lilibet and Archie? Has Megsy angered the House of Mouse? I mean, I'm just asking for a friend here. Because Jesus has got a really, really good point. Look at the terms and conditions. Megsy might be in trouble with Disney. What do you guys think? With that being said, those watching live, stay exactly where you are because we're going to get on to story number 3 in a moment. Megsy is jealous big time over being beaten by Lauren Sanchez in Hollywood. Yes, the very same Lauren Sanchez that's about to be married to Amazon honcho Jeff Bezos. So for those watching live, stay exactly where you are. I'm not done with you yet. But for those watching overall, if you haven't done so already, please do make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. If you're watching on the replay, do you think Megsy may have broken Disney's rules? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, those watching live, stay exactly where you are. But for those on the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters. All right, and that was the second story for today's live stream. We'll be starting the third one in a moment. Before we do so, though, Teresa, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks, saying more ignorant than Harry's Deliveroo boo-boo da-doo-doo. Yeah, definitely. Meg Ho, thank you so much for the $6.99 sugar bucks. Ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Really appreciate your face. Thank you so much. Saying, when I was 13, I had a pet rabbit. I ordered him dried flowers for his birthday treat. Can't believe Megsy sells this for people. So funny. I know, right? Although, to be fair, in all honesty, right? I've actually had dried flowers on my food. So I remember once, I went to the Ivy a few years ago now, and they had this seasonal dish that unfortunately they've not replicated since, and it was absolutely amazing. I went back a couple of times actually to have it over again, and it was this bed of watermelon, and it had this Atlantic lobster on top with this kind of, it wasn't prawn dressing, but something similar on top. And it had like these like edible flowers over it. And it was so beautiful. It was so gorgeous. And I was like, yes, I am here for it. Megsy's kind of dried flower situation has pretty much ruined that fantasy for me now, in all honesty. I can never look at another flower again on my plate without thinking of that absolute cowbag Megsy. Thanks, Megsy. Appreciate your face for that one. But yeah, thank you so much, Meg Hope, for the sugar bucks. Lizzie B, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Saying, Steph, I love your French blouse. Oui, oui. Oh, well, thank you. I suppose technically it is French because it's Karl Lagerfeld, but full transparency, I got this during one of my trips in America. The majority of my outfits now pretty much are American because whenever I go over to America, I go to your outlets and oh my goodness, take my money. Seriously, just take my money. It's absolutely insane, the prices of your designer gear over there. It's like this shirt, right, cost me, I think it was like $20. It was, again, from a discount outlet store, similar to like TJ Maxx, I want to say, something along those lines. And in the UK, this very same shirt, right, from Karl Lagerfeld would cost circa £200. So I got this for a fraction of the cost in America. Game over. Game over. If I ever need to do any more big clothes shopping, seriously, it's cheaper for me to get a ticket, to fly over to America for a day, go to Florida, do the outlet stores, and then fly back next day. Like, seriously, it'd just be cheaper for me to do that. Like, not even joking. So there we go. Lisa B, thank you so, so much for that very, very kind compliment there. Let's see what else you guys are saying before we jump into the third topic and perhaps the final topic for today's live stream. We are now 7 super chats towards the goal. We just need 3 more super chats to hit today's super chat goal so you guys get to unlock the bonus Hazard and Megsy story. It is about Megsy. It's about Lily. Megsy has failed Lily big time. But how and in what way? Well, if you guys want to know more, and only if you can, that is, please do consider contributing to today's Super Chat goal. We're just 3 more away from unlocking the bonus Hazard and Megsy story. Let's see what else you guys are saying, though, before we get on to the third story for today's live stream. Let's see. Richard Waybright, I love this. Megsy will tell Disney, do you know who I am? You know I'm a Sussex now, don't you? Don't you know who I am? Do you know what? I wouldn't put it past Megsy to actually have said that at one point. Don't you know who I am? Like, seriously. She's that tacky as far as I'm concerned. Kelly Day says, Sir David Beckham is way more deserving of a title than the Duke of Puke. I agree. I agree. Let's see. Poops Mama says, I did Google corn dogs. Disneyland does have corn dogs. Fair enough. I remember going to, what was it, Universal Studios in California with Lewis one day, and then Disneyland the next. And the Universal one in particular, I remember there was a Panda Express there, and I loved their lemon chicken. I really do love their lemon chicken, I have to admit. So there we go. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Aussie Ann 2025 is like bargain stuff. You see, there you go. I'm a Yorkshire lass through and through. I know a bargain when I see one. Let me be real. My goodness, I've got a few. I'm not flexing here, okay? Please don't take this the wrong way. But in the spirit of what we're discussing here, I've got a few Michael Kors bags. These Michael Kors bags, right, here in the UK would cost between £400 to £600. But in America, I got them for less than $100 each. Again, I'm like, take my money. Like, seriously, shiz the freaking bed, right? So, yeah. Oh my goodness, Victor Debs, thank you so much for that very, very generous $15 sugar buck saying let's make it to 4. Yes, let's get to the 4th bonus Hazza and Megsy story for today's live stream. We're one step closer now, thanks to you and Chris Mills. Thank you so much, Chris, for the £10 sugar bucks. You and Victor ruining a shiz ton of sugars days by sending a shiz ton of sugar bucks my ways. Saying glad to see you back, Steph, and fully healed. Yeah, that 10k, I didn't realise how much it would take out of me. I thought it would have been easier, but it really won't. My Sundays were empty with you missing. Klepto Meg, her Soho twerk, still gives me nightmares. I know, me too. But my goodness, thanks to Victor and Chris, we are now one super chat away from unlocking the Hazza and Megsy bonus story for today's live stream. Who's going to be the true MVP for today's live stream and help us get to that magic number 10? We may soon find out. We may soon find out. In the meantime, let's get on to the 3rd story for today's live stream because Megsy's jealousy is exposed over being beaten by Lauren Sanchez in Hollywood. How has Megsy been beaten? Why would she be jealous of Lauren Sanchez, aka the future Mrs. Jeff Bezos of Amazon? Let's discuss it right now. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we, because, oh my goodness, is anyone really surprised? Megsy reportedly is jealous over being beaten by Lauren Sanchez in Hollywood. Humiliated is an understatement, so let's jump into this, shall we, because thanks to Samara Gill, Daily Samara 1 for the inspiration for this particular segment. Meghan has a new fixation, Lauren Sanchez. And who can blame her? Lauren's got the helicopters, the Hermes, and the actual billionaire fiance. Because, you know, reports are coming in that Megsy's unhappy that she married a millionaire rather than a billionaire. And a poor millionaire, nonetheless. Sounds a bit of an oxymoron saying a poor millionaire, but Megsy reportedly expected Hazza to have more money in the bank than he actually does. Let's put it that way. Now, Samara then says, Meghan and Harry, though, lecture the world on carbon footprints from their Montecito mansion. Lauren's sunning herself on a $500 million Bezos yacht, draped in couture and planning Vogue covers. She's yet to marry the king of the world. It's not just envy, it's existential. And this is a thing. Lauren Sanchez has had the Vogue cover. Megsy has not. And we remember over the last couple of weeks that a story came out that one of the reasons that Megsy had a fallout with Vogue and Vogue fell out with Megsy was because Megsy was demanding a cover. And they were like, we already have a cover star, so no, get lost. Yeah. So there are, realistically, a lot of things that Megsy is jealous over when it comes to Lauren Sanchez, right? Theoretically in this scenario. Now, let's get to this clip right here. Thanks to, again, Samara Gill in this same tweet for sharing this clip. This is from Talk TV. Let's hear what they have to say about it all.
To make some money, and I don't think she knows how to now.
I know, and I really agree with that. And I did see reports that there was some rumors of jealousy between her and Jeff Bezos's new wife or fiance.
He doesn't have any financial problems.
Well, yeah, exactly, Lauren Sanchez, because you can kind of see her parading around in Paris with all her gals with not a care in the world. And I think that is what Meghan envisioned her life to be. Yeah. And when she entered the royal family, she realized, wait, it's a life of service. Oh yeah, helping other people. That's a foreign concept to me. So
yeah. And just to pause it here to provide my commentary for fair use purposes, I had also heard, as many of you guys had as well, that Megsy reportedly was upset that she wasn't invited to the hen do in France with Lauren Sanchez. Because there were other people there that Megsy knew. So why wasn't she invited, right? Apparently Megsy was not too pleased that she didn't get an invite.
I really do think money will be the end-all problem, as you've said, Kevin.
She's quietly obsessed with money. I mean, she's made it.
She's quietly obsessed with money. That's one thing, respectfully, I would disagree with Kevin about. she ain't quietly obsessed with money. Dudette is freaking loudly obsessed about money.
Clear that she wants to be a billionaire. And I think...
Exactly. She's made it clear that she wants to be a billionaire. So she ain't quietly obsessed about money. She's loudly obsessed.
That obsession is fueled by her disappointment with the lack of wealth of her husband, Lauren Sanchez. That's marrying well. That's marrying well. Meghan has discovered to her horror that financially, and probably in many other ways as well, she hasn't married that well. That makes it.
There you go. So even the mainstream media, Talk TV, is even discussing Meg's alleged jealousy over being beaten by Jeff Bezos' fiancée, Lauren Sanchez, in Hollywood. Humiliated much? But this is the thing, right? This has been going on now for the last few weeks. Here, MSN reporting, Meghan Markle jealous over Lauren Sanchez's success amid podcast struggle. She's not happy about her lack of appeal. One insider saying that Lauren is everything Meghan thought she'd become. Instead, Meghan's peddling preserves. It's not even preserves, it's spread. While Lauren's draped in diamonds on the Cannes red carpet. Meghan has a podcast that fizzled, and it did. It entered the top 100 chart, but then exited it just as quick. It wasn't even really in the top 10 at all. It bombed. And there's no announcement from Lemonada for season 2 of Confessions of a Female Flounder, which indicates to me that Megs is only a hop, skip and jump away from being dropped by Lemonada as well for being an effing grifter. Anywho, I digress there. Meghan has a podcast that fizzled, the insider says, a jam label and a reputation for burning bridges. And so, yeah, the sources claimed that women have given Megxie the cold shoulder because Megxie has tried to invite so many women onto a podcast and they've declined her, such as, again, if reports are to be believed, Megxie's a glutton for punishment. She tried to invite Taylor Swift on again. She tried to invite Beyonce on and so many others, and they've all turned around and told her, piss off, you cowbag. We even have Radar Online reporting on this. An insider explained Lauren has actual influence. She's got Jeff Bezos' money and the ability to shape conversations on a global scale. Meghan has a podcast that fizzled, a jam label, and a reputation for burning bridges. That's a little bit more of an expansion of a quote I read earlier on. But the main thing out of this is that, yeah, Lauren Sanchez has actual influence. Megxie doesn't. Whenever Megxie tries to influence, we see through it for what it really is because she's not authentic. At least Lauren Sanchez is authentic, right? In the sense of this. She knows who she is. She don't hide it. All the plastic surgery that she's done, she flaunts it. She doesn't hide it. She don't make excuses. No word salad. That's it. What you say is what you get with Lauren Sanchez. I think that's pretty clear. So Lauren Sanchez, right, doesn't have a trustability issue. Megxie does. That's why so many people listen and why so many people say that Lauren has actual influence. To have actual influence means that people have to trust you in the first place to be influenced. Yeah. People trust Lauren Sanchez to be influenced by her. People don't trust Megxie, therefore not influenced by Megxie. And whenever Megxie tries to influence, we see through it for what it really is. Fake! And control! Or attempted control of a narcissist over the masses. Which, yeah, ain't gonna work anytime soon, don't you think? But, guys, a little bit of a short and sweet one, but what do you think? I think, given all the reports, I think it is reasonable to suggest that, yeah, Megxie is jealous over being beaten by Lauren Sanchez in Hollywood. Because Lauren Sanchez, she's going to the Oscars, she goes to the Vanity Fair, Oscars after party, she goes to Golden Globes, she goes to all the high-level A-list events in Hollywood. Megxie don't even get an invite. Come on. So I agree with this clip right here where they were turning around and saying Lauren Sanchez is the person Megxie thought she was going to be when she left the royal family. Didn't work out that way. Claiming the obvious, but there we are. With that being said, those watching live, stay exactly where you are. I'm not done with you guys yet. But for anyone watching, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, like, share. Comment down below if you're watching on the replay, your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. What do you think over Megxie being beaten by Jeff Bezos' soon-to-be wife, Lauren Sanchez? Let me know in the comments down below if you're watching on the replay. Again, those watching live, stay exactly where you are. I'm not done with you lot yet. But for those watching on the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters. All right, and that was the third story for today's live stream. We are going to get into the bonus one in a minute because thank you so, so much. We achieved the super chat goal for today's live stream, so I'll be unveiling the bonus Hazard and Megxie story in a moment. A few of your comments, though, before we get there. Project Metal Music, head more day up, mate. He'll be like, saying Yorkshire people are known to be very frugal. Oh, hell yeah. I can get it cheaper elsewhere. I'm going to get it cheaper elsewhere. I don't give a shit. Big SM in the house. Thank you so much for the £2 sugar bucks and being the 10th. Yes, you are 10 of 10. Borg, we are 10 of 10. We are Borg. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. Yeah, this is how much of a Trekkie nerd I am. I know, it's sad, but I enjoy it, so we crack on, don't we? Big SM, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for helping us finally achieve today's Super Chat goal, being the 10th Super Chat for today's live. Appreciate you first. Thank you so much, mate. Aussie 2025, Big SM just beat you. Just by that much, my friend. But thank you so much for jumping in with the $2.99 sugar buck, saying, boom, here we go. Just to make sure we got over the line, right? Susie Q, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. 10, yes. You made sure we were well over the line, Susie Q. So thank you so, so much for that. And Lynn Borland, thank you so much for that very, very kind $2 sugar bucks. Really, really appreciate your face there. Wheezy Squeeze Box. This is something that's just caught my eye. Disneyland food is expensive. And the service is slow. Much better to take the monorail to downtown Disney and eat at the Rainforest Cafe. Better food, better value, and there are animated animals. I have to admit, when I went to Disneyland, yeah, I did think the food there was a little bit on the pricey side, but I thought, you know what? I take that as, let's say, the Disney tax. When you go to, like, a theme park, everything's a little bit more expensive. It's the theme park tax. You're to expect it, right? Because you can't go anywhere else, right? There's nowhere else for miles. So they've got you. It is what it is. But I didn't go to downtown Disney and eat at the Rainforest Cafe. I'm going to do that next time. I have spoken to Lewis a little bit. And yeah, I do want to go back to LA because there's a lot more that I want to do when I'm there. That I missed out last time. Miss Impossible, thank you so much for the £2 sugar bucks. Really appreciate your face. Thank you so, so much. With that being said, let's unveil the bonus story for today's live stream. Here we go. Did Meghan Markle fail to merch Lily at Disney? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So freaking cringy. It is unreal. And it could be one of the reasons in the future that Lily is going to hate Megxie for doing this, potentially. So, yeah, guys, that is the bonus story that you kindly have unlocked for today's live stream that we'll be getting into in a moment. So please stay tuned for that. Ree says, she should have snagged a Saudi prince. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh my goodness. Abu Mahanda says, from where she is now to billionaire is only $990 million to go. And counting. Oh, hang on. I've got this in my head. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 990 million USD to go. 990 million USD to go. You add one on and pass it along. 991 million USD to go. If anyone gets that, extra nerd points to you. Let's see. Leanne Little says, Meghan keeps showing everyone how she's envious of everyone who has money. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Sorry, I'm just doing something in the background here. There we are. There. Carol Merlick says, the kicker, the first time Princess Catherine came to Hollywood with Prince William, all the A-listers were tripping over themselves to meet them. Yeah, they were. And I did a report a while back now whereby Hollywood A-listers have already taken sides and they're siding with Prince William and Princess Catherine because they know where their bread is buttered. Because they know that Prince William and Princess Catherine are more popular. They know being attached to Megxie and Hazza in any way, shape or form is toxic for them and their own reputation. And thirdly, if they have anything to promote when they come to the UK, such as a film or whatnot, if it's a film, for example, they would want Prince William and Princess Catherine to be at the premiere because that's even more PR and press for their film. So there you go. See. Leslie McGeegan says, I read earlier today that Megxie got denied a visa to India to go to the 2025 Miss World. Steph, have you heard anything about this? No, I have not, but let me just make a quick note of that. Visa to attend 2025 Miss World. Okay, I've just made a little bit of a note of that. I'm going to look into that and see what's going on there. For those that don't know, speaking of looking into things, I do have an exclusive on my hands that I'm probably going to be releasing next week. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty proud of it. So there we go. Lisa Boo, assimilation complete, LOL. Yes! Someone's also... I'm saying you're a Trekkie now. You are a Trekkie. You gotta be if you're using this language, Lisa Boo. There you go. There you go. Game over, my friend. Game over. All right. Let's get on to the fourth bonus Hazza and Megxie story that you guys have been able to unlock. Thank you so much to everyone that's been able to contribute to today's Super Chat goal to make this happen. So yeah, let's jump into it. Did Meghan Markle just fail to merch Lily at Disney? Lilibet, when she grows up, may actually hate Megxie for this one. Let's jump into it right now. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught my eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because Lily may actually hate Megxie when she grows up for this one, because it looks like Megxie tried to merch Lily at Disney and failed big time. So let me explain it to you guys. So, of course, we've all seen this now, or the majority of us have. Megxie releasing this on her Instagram after that disastrous twerking video situation. And here she and Hazza with Lily and Archie at Disneyland in Anaheim, California, blah, 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 right? Well, yeah, looky what we got here, you guys. Whoopsie doodle. So Lily was dressed up in little dresses from companies that are now promoting her. Interesting, right? You think Megxie just randomly put Lily in these dresses? No, 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 no. This is Megxie, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, now using Lily to merch. And, yeah, failed big time, and we're going to get on to how she failed in a moment. But here we've got Little Mooney NY sharing this on Instagram. Lily wore 2 sweet summery dresses, notably from 2 small family-friendly brands. Included one from Angel Deer Inc., a California-based company known for its ultra-soft fabrics and timeless children's wear, and Little Mooney NY, a woman-owned brand based in New York City that focuses on ethically made organic cotton clothing for kids. And so we have this here, and then we have this Insta here, again, from Little Mooney NY. Lily's dresses are from brands at Angel Deer Inc. and at Little Mooney NY. And for those that are thinking, okay, well, we're hearing from Little Mooney NY, but where's Angel Deer Inc. in all of this? Here's their post. Pretty similar to Little Mooney NY. As far as I'm concerned, but here Lily's dresses are from brands at Angel Deer Inc. and at Little Mooney NY. And so the first thing that I did was I went on to at Little Mooney NY to see about Lily's dress here, like how much it costs, all this lot. And guys, it's not on the website. It's not anywhere. Now, that only means 2 things. Either A, it's sold out, but if it's sold out, there'd still be a link saying that it's sold out, like the majority of online clothing stores do, right? Or B, it's only available physically in the shop in New York. Well, either way, that's a big, massive fail for Megsy trying to merch Lily. Why? Because if it's sold out, well, why isn't Little Mooney flaunting that the dress is being sold out online? Makes more sense as far as I'm concerned that this dress is sold in person at their store. And again, that's Megsy failing to merch Lily. Why? Because how many people can just all of a sudden go to New York, go to that store, pick up that dress, and away they go with their own child? Yeah, if you're gonna merch your little kid with clothes, make sure that those clothes are easily accessible, first and foremost. That's fail number 1. Fail number 2 to merch Lily at Disney is then I went onto the Angel Deer website. I found the exact dress that Lily's wearing. Guess what? It's not sold out. It's not sold out. They are all available in all the sizes. And for those that are thinking, well, maybe it's not sold out because it's really expensive. I mean, $38 is expensive. Let's be real here. But with Megsy, we could have been talking Lily being in a dress for like $300-400, right? So when we kind of look at it that way, oh my goodness, Megsy failed to merch Lily at Disney with A, putting her in a dress that's not accessible to anyone to buy in the first place, right? And B, putting her in another dress that has failed to sell out online. If she thinks, right, that Lily can be the bridge between her and the public to make money off of, she's got another thing coming. She can't even merch her daughter properly. Because again, A, the first dress you can't even access and buy in the first place. And B, the other dress you can access and purchase, it's not even sold out. She don't have any influence. No one cares what she's wearing or what her kids are wearing. No one cares. No one wants to be bothered to buy it in the first place. And so this is pretty embarrassing for Lily, really, in the end, because Lily, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, conspiracy theory or whatever, is being dressed up as a merchant clothes horse for Megsy to make money off of. She's not making shiz out of it at all. Because again, the first dress from Little Mooney you can't access anywhere. And it doesn't say online that it's been sold out like so many other online clothing stores do. So that's one big massive fail to Merch Lily. The second big massive fail to Merch Lily is the second dress is available online. It's just not sold out. Let me put it to you this way. When Princess Catherine dresses up Princess Charlotte and they're out on an official royal event, and it's an outfit that Princess Charlotte is wearing that's like £38-40, right? It's like a dress, let's say. That would sell out in 2 minutes flat. Yeah. And it has done. Anything that Princess Catherine wears, if it's affordable, it sells out like that. Do you know what I mean? Princess Catherine and Princess Charlotte have the influence that Megxie would kill for. Megxie tried, and Megxie failed to Merch Lily. Because again, the first dress you can't even access. It isn't even showing online as sold out like so many other clothing online stores do. And then the second dress, it's accessible all right, it's just not sold out. That shows you the lack of influence Megxie has on the public. No one cares to buy what she's wearing or what her kids are wearing. That's got to be embarrassing for Lily as she grows up and she looks at all of this and sees what Megxie tried to do with her at Disney on her birthday, no less. But yeah, guys, what do you think to that bonus Hazza and Megxie story? Again, those watching on the live, stay exactly where you are. I'm not done with you yet. But for those watching all the way around, whether it's live or on the replay, if you haven't done so already, please do make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe for more misadventures of the gruesome twosome. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers. What do you think to Megxie failing to Merch Lily at Disney? Let me know in the comments down below if you're watching on the replay or in the live chat if you're watching live. Again, those that are watching live, stay exactly where you are. I'm not done with you yet. But for those watching on the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters. All right, and that was your bonus Hazza and Megxie story for today's live stream. Again, special thanks to all those that were able to contribute towards today's super chat goal. Really appreciate your faces. Thank you so much for that. Let's go through a couple of your comments before I end today's live stream. Margaret McNeil says, those Angel Deer clothes says ages 6 to 12 months. Lily is 4 years. True, but here are the sizes. You've got 12 to 18 months. 18 to 24 months, 2, 3, there's only 5 left, 4, only 1 left, 5 and 6, and there's only 2 left. So, just to kind of correct you slightly on that, Margaret, apologies, but no, there are different sizes for different ages there, as you can see. It's great. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. Thanks, Steph. Love your channel. Do you know what? I'm not going to disagree with you. I love my channel too. I also love my second channel. If you don't know about it, it's called Political Nerds. I actually have a degree in international relations and security studies, so politics is my academic wheelhouse. If you want more content from me, I want to hear some more political rants from me, then please do head on over to my second channel, Political Nerds. The link is pinned right at the top of the live chat. It's also in the description bar below for those that are watching on the replay. Special thanks to everyone that's jumped over to support me on that second channel. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, if you love my channel here, you're going to love it there as well, if I do say so myself. Let's see. Mic drop Lisa. Sorry I missed so much. There's a lot happening right here right now. No need to apologise. Mic drop. It's absolutely fine. You can always rewind and watch it on the replay. I always leave the full live streams up for everyone. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Susan Lawrence says, the dress Lily is wearing looks like a nightie, plus no shoes on at a theme park. Dumb. I know, right? I remember, speaking of my degree, so my degree, the students that attended, there was a large proportion that, yeah, for want of a better phrase, were hippies. And I remember two in particular, right? And they would walk all around campus and all around the city centre where the university is based in, completely barefoot. Not even with socks on. They would just go completely barefoot. It was insane. It was a couple, male, female. And I just remember, I don't even remember their names now, but I distinctly remember their existence because they'd walk around barefoot everywhere. And I'm there thinking, you're not from this city. I am. You don't know what you're going to catch. Let's put it that way. You don't want to be walking barefoot in me city. Just guaranteed, right? You want to stay healthy, you want to have a long life, put some goddamn shoes on, please. So there we go. So, yeah, it was dumb of my old university friends to be walking barefoot then, and it's dumb for Lily to be walking barefoot around Disneyland even now. And I've been to Disneyland, and yeah, I wouldn't even walk barefoot around Disneyland. I think my old university friends that I'm talking about would probably walk barefoot around Disneyland and most likely have like banners up protesting against Disney for something. That was one thing that, I'm going off on a tangent here, but that was one thing I hated about my university course. A lot of the students there were so idealistic to the point of delusion, really. They thought they could just protest and that would change the world. And it don't work like that anymore. We don't live in the 60s, you know what I mean? There's a lot more to just protest, you know, there's a lot more than protesting that needs to be done now to change the world. But anyway, I digress. Yeah. Overall, kids and people walking around with no shoes on is dumb. Absolutely. Absolutely dumb. And I'm saying that in the context of, you know, people and families that can afford shoes and trainers and all that lot. Of course, there are people in the world that can't afford it, and so they're forced to be walking barefoot. And there are other people in the world that walk barefoot because that's part of their culture and part of their society. Fair play. I'm not commenting on any of that. I'm commenting on the Western world and where we usually wear shoes, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anywho, let's see what else you guys are saying before we go. Janie Lee says, I love your channels. I'm learning from Political Nerds. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you're learning a little bit from it. There's more to come. I promise you. More to come. Carol says, when I was in university, students would go to class in pajamas. Really? Oh, no. Unless I go out of my house, right, to go to the bins outside to put stuff in the bin, you won't see me dead outside the house with my PJs on. Just not happening. Not happening. You have to have a little bit of class and decorum as far as I'm concerned. MPNG Creed Menace, thank you so much for the £3 sugar bucks. And Mr. Green Blob with the fist pump. Appreciate it. Fist pump back. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you so much. Let's see. Curious Potato says, LOL, have you seen the world? It's all student politics. I know. Let them grow up a little bit more. Then they might learn the real way of the world, maybe. I don't know. I hope so. If not, Earth is doomed. Earth is doomed. But you know what? On that bombshell, it's not doomed in the next 24 hours. That is for certain. So with that being said, I just want to say a big, massive thank you to everyone that's tuned in live, everyone that stuck with me right to the end and kept me company. Really appreciate all your faces. Thank you so much to everyone that's thumbed up this video. My goodness, get your dancing monkey shoes on because we've achieved a monkey. thank you so much to everyone that's thumbed up this stream. Thank you so much also to everyone that's been generous and kind enough to send a super chat to help actually achieve our super chat goal for today's live stream and unlock the bonus Hazard and Megsy story. Thanks also to everyone that's either joined as a leader or took part in today's Leader Wars. I appreciate all of that. And also thank you so much to everyone that's subscribed not only to this channel but also to my second channel, Political Nerds. I appreciate all your faces. With that being said, next week, Monday to Thursday, 3 Daily Nerds on this channel, and then 3 Political Nerd videos on my second channel, and then Friday, 7 o'clock UK time, 2 o'clock Eastern. We're going to do the Daily Nerd Live Friday edition all over again. And then I'll see you this time next week for the Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition, 10 o'clock UK time, 5 o'clock Eastern. Hope to see you all there. With that being said, enjoy next week wherever you are in the world. I appreciate all your faces. Until the next time, you guys. Laters.